Hello children, welcome to Math Park. In our park, our topic for the day is interior and exterior angles of a polygon. This topic is very important for CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE too. So do watch till end to understand how do we solve the problems on interior and exterior angles of a polygon. So what are we going to learn in this video? So in this video children, you will be able to identify regular and irregular polygons. You will be able to find the sum of angles of any polygon, and also you will be able to find each interior and exterior angle of a regular polygon and solve some more problems on interior and exterior angles of a polygon. Okay, so what do you understand by polygons? What are polygons? So polygons are closed figure made up of line segments. And polygons, they can be classified into two different types: regular polygons and irregular polygons. So regular polygons are those which have all the sides and all the interior angles of the same measure. All the sides and all interior angles of the same measure. And irregular polygons are those sides and the interior angle may have different measurements. Okay. So we have seen what are regular and irregular polygons. So let us find out the sum of interior angles of a polygon. So first, this is the first polygon. It has three sides and we call it as a triangle. Okay, and we all know that sum of each angle of a triangle is always 180 degree. So now if I take another polygon with four sides, what it is called as? It is called as a quadrilateral. A four-sided polygon is called a quadrilateral. Now this quadrilateral can be divided into how many triangles? So it can be divided into two triangles. Let's take another polygon. Yeah, how many sides does it have? 5 sides, so it is called a pentagon. So let us see, it can be divided into how many sides. So this is one triangle, 2 and 3. So what do we observe here? So every time the number of triangles, what is happening to the number of triangles here? How many triangles are being formed over here? So every time we can see that the number of triangles formed is 2. So when there are 4 sides, then 4 minus 2. So we can see two triangles, 1 and 2. Okay. If there are 5 sides, then we are saying that 1, 2 and 3 triangles are formed. So 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3. So we observe that if the polygon is having n sides, then how many triangles are formed? So if the polygon is having n sides, every time the number of triangles formed is always the number of sides minus 2. So here you can see 4 minus 2, so 2 triangles. Okay, 5 minus 2, so 3 triangles are formed. And we know that sum of all interior angles of a triangle is always 180 degree. So if I'm talking of the sum of the angles of, so since there are two triangles, so this is going to be what? This is going to be sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is of course going to be, because there are two triangles and one triangle measures some 180, so 180 into 2. Right? If there are three triangles, so it is going to be 180 into 3. So this is how children we arrive at the formula. So arriving at, once you know how the formula you have arrived at, you will never forget it. Okay, so we have seen that the number of triangles formed is always the number of sides minus 2. So this is how we come to the formula. So sum of interior angles of a polygon is given by this formula, 180 into n minus 2. So where n stands for number of sides. So you can see here, when it is a quadrilateral, 180 into 2, so 360 degree. If it is a pentagon, so 180 into 3, it is going to be 540 degree. So this is how we arrive at the formula. How did we arrive at the formula? Deciding on a polygon can be divided into how many triangles. So it can be divided into n minus 2 triangles. Number of sides minus 2 always. So the formula for finding the sum of interior angles of any polygon will be 180 into n minus 2. And if you have to find size of each interior angle, so each interior angle will be given by sum of all interior angles divided by number of sides, right? Suppose it is 360 degrees. So each interior angle will be 360 divided by 4, which is 90. We are going to solve the sums based on this further. Okay, children? Have you all understood how did we arrive at this formula? Okay, let's move on. Find the sum of interior angles of a nonagon. So nonagon means what? It's a polygon with 9 sides. So we write the formula, sum of interior angles of a polygon is 180 into n minus 2. and n here is the number of sides, which is 9. Substitute the value here. In place of n, we substitute 9. 180 into 9 minus 2. 9 minus 2 is 7. And 180 into 7, we get 1260 degree is the sum of all angles of a nonagon. Got it, children? So this is how, with the help of this formula, we can find the sum of interior angles of any polygon, whether it is regular or whether it is irregular. Now, if it is regular polygon, then how can we find out what is the measure of each angle if we know the sum of angles? So to find the measure of each interior angle, it is sum of all interior angles divided by number of sides. So sum of all interior angles, already we have got 1260 and number of sides is 9. So 1260 divided by 9, we get it as 140 degree. So children, if you know the polygon is having how many sides, you'll be able to find the interior angles of any polygon with the help of this formula. Got it? Let's take up another question. Find the size of one interior angle of each of these regular polygons. The polygons are given regular. So here you have a first question. The first question here is a 25-sided polygon. Okay. So 25-sided polygon means n is equal to 25. So we have a formula here. Size of each interior angle, we know that it is sum of interior angles, right? 180 into n minus 2 divided by n, where n is number of sides. We substitute the value here, 180, since n is 25 minus 2 divided by 25. So 25 minus 2, which is 23 divided by 25. And on simplifying this, you get the each interior angle of a polygon which is having 25 sides is going to be 165.6 degree. Okay, so this question I have taken from your IGCSE book. Do watch it. Another question, children, you will be doing yourself. So you have asked to find one interior angle for each of these regular polygons. Come on, pause the video and start doing it. A dodecagon. Yes, it is having 12 sides. Okay. So come on, let's check your answer. So size of each interior angle is 180 in bracket n minus 2 divided by n. Put the values there. So 180 in bracket 12 minus 2 divided by 12. So 12 is your n. 12 minus 2 is 10 divided by 12. And 180 into 10 upon 12, you get the 150 degree. Very good. Congratulations to all those who have got the correct answer. So children, did you understand how to find each interior angle and sum of all angles of a regular polygon or any polygon? Okay. Now, here it's a different question. A polygon has the angle sum of 4500 degree. The sum of all angles is given to you and you are asked to find how many sides is there. So we will be using the same formula. Sum of interior angles of a polygon is 180 in bracket n minus 2 upon, okay, 180 in bracket, okay, sum of interior angles of a polygon is 180 in bracket n minus 2. We substitute the value. Now we are given the sum of interior angles, which is 4500. 180 and n minus 2. N is what we are asked to find out. How many sides does it have? Okay. Now, what will happen here? If you have to simplify equations, we have already learned. We have also seen the video on equations, right? So 180 is a multiplication. What will happen if it shifts over here? Yes. So 180, when it comes to this side, you'll have to divide. Inverse of multiplication is division. Simplify this. 4500 upon 180, you get it as 25. And 25 is equal to n minus 2. Minus 2, when it shifts over here, it becomes plus 2. So 25 plus 2 is your n. So you get n is equal to 27. So if we know the sum of the angles of a polygon in all interior angles of a polygon, we can find out how many sides does it have. So the polygon will have 27 sides. Got it, children? So same formula. What have we done here? Sum of interior angles of a polygon is 180 in bracket n minus 2. We were given the sum of interior angles. We substituted the value. On putting the value 4500, we got the value of n as 27. Okay. Okay. Now let us understand what are exterior angles of a polygon. So what do you mean by an exterior angle, children? So look at this polygon. Okay. So what do you mean by exterior angle? What do you observe here? That every time one side is extended, and if we are going clockwise or anti-clockwise, any which ways we can go. So every time one side is being extended over here. So the angles formed by one side of the polygon and the extension of the other side. So one side of a polygon means which one? Any side of a polygon. So if I'm talking of this side, okay, and the extension of another side. So this angle formed is the exterior angle. So when we go clockwise, we can see here the number of exterior angles formed. If it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, it is a pentagon. So it will have 5 exterior angles. If it is a triangle, it will have 3 exterior angles. Right? If it one time, okay, going clockwise direction, going in a clockwise direction or anti-clockwise direction. So this is how we see that the sum of exterior angle of a polygon is always equal to 360 degrees. So here simple activity you can perform. See, if I start walking from here and I complete a round, I will always come back to this one place, one again, right? So we know that the complete angle is always 360 degrees. So that is why this will happen with any polygon. Any polygon, whether it's a triangle, whether it is a quadrilateral, pentagon, hexagon, nonagon, dodecagon, whatever. The sum of exterior angles of a polygon will always be equal to 360 degrees. Okay. Now, if the sum of adjacent interior angle and exterior angle for any polygon is equal to 180 degrees, since they form a linear pair. So let me explain you this. How do they form a linear pair? So the linear pair is when the angles stand on a line, they form a linear pair. So if this is a straight line, you can see that this one is a straight line. So if this is a straight line, okay, and this is a ray on it. So these two angles, we know that the measure of a straight angle is 180 degrees. So the angle standing on a line, they always measure 180 degrees. That is how this exterior angle and interior angle, sum of these two will always be 180 degrees. The sum of adjacent interior angle. So if I'm talking of 5 as an exterior angle, this is my adjacent interior angle. So 5 plus this angle is going to be 180 degrees. Okay. So if we know in any exterior angle, we'll be able to find the exterior angle, though it is an irregular polygon. Okay. So sum of adjacent interior angle and exterior angle for any polygon is always equal to 180 degrees, since they form a linear pair. That means they stand on a line. These two angles, they stand on a line. Okay, children. So now each exterior angle of a regular polygon will be 360 degree divided by number of sides. Okay. So this type of questions will be solving ahead. But yet, if you think of this is a regular polygon, imagine this is a regular polygon. So it has 5 sides, right? So 360 divided by 5, what we will be getting will be the size of each exterior angle of this pentagon. So this is how we are going to calculate. So each exterior angle of a regular polygon is 360 divided by number of sides. Got it, children? Watch again. If not understood, fix this into your brains. It's very important. Okay, so let us solve the problems based on exterior angle. Find each exterior angle of following regular polygons, right? So octagon. Octagon means how many sides? 8. So each exterior angle will be the 360 degree divided by 8. Always, because sum of all exterior angles is equal to 360 degree for any polygon. So 360 divided by 8, we get it as 45. Come on, this one you will be solving yourself. A 15-sided polygon. Yes, come on. Check your answer. Okay, so each exterior angle for a 15-sided polygon will be 360 divided by 15, which is 24 degree. Got it? Find the size of each exterior angle of any polygon by just, if it is a regular polygon, just dividing the 360 by number of sides. Okay. Now each exterior angle of following regular polygon is given to you 36 degrees. So how many sides does it have? So we'll be using this formula. The number of sides is equal to 360 divided by each exterior angle. So how does this formula work, children? How does this formula work? So if each exterior angle is given by 360 divided by 8, that means each exterior angle is equal to 360 divided by n, right? So if I have to find n, this n shifts over here. That is how you get number of sides is equal to 360 divided by each exterior angle. Got this formula, children? Understood? So let's use this formula to solve this sum. So here we go. Substitute in the formula. So 360 divided by the size of each exterior angle is 36. So 360 divided by 6, which is 10. So that is how, if we know the each exterior angle of a regular polygon, we can find the number of sides. Got it, children? Understood this both sums? Everybody? Okay. So let's move on. Yeah. So a regular polygon with each extra angle 36 has 10 sides. Just now we have seen this. So please watch the video again if not understood. And if you like it, do share with your friends. Have a good day.